This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Benjamin Franklin Plumbing.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. This is honestly one of my favorite topics to talk about. I'm joined by Tony Zach from Ben Franklin Plumbing. How are you?
Hey, good. Good morning. How are you doing?
Always a great day when I get to talk to you.
There you go. Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. And I'm not joking when I say I really do enjoy talking about these water filtration systems because it's something that's on my wish list. And I think at the end of this segment, it might be on y'all's too. So give me the full gambit here. We have some props. Love that.
Yes, we have show and tell today, right?
Yes.
So this is a reverse osmosis system. So this brings water purity down to 99.9% pure, right? So this is bottled water out of your tap.
Yeah.
And they've also come up with products now that we don't have to drill into a countertop for the separate little faucet that comes out to purify, you know, just for the purified water. We can do that out of your main faucet now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, these are great products. You know, these filters just pull out and you twist them. You can reload them yourself. It's very consumer friendly. This backs up to the side of your sink. You can raise it up to kind of get it out of the way underneath the sink because, let's face it, that's very, very wanted property by most spouses because that's where all their supplies are. So we want to get it out of the way. And so this is a great product, very neat. We can also feed refrigerator or freezer lines with this for your ice now. And so we've had a lot of traction. The unit looks great. It's just well built and, like I said, 99.9% removable.
Yeah. Let's talk more about that. What do these actually filter out?
So the nice thing about this, so this is going to have carbon, and it's basically it is just continuing to filter out any impurities in your water, right? So you hear a lot about PFAS or forever chemicals, and this is still the great option here, okay?
Gotcha.
Because of that, you have a filtration system. These come in, you can find them in 3 filters, 4 filters, even 5-stage filters.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people who do a lot of exercise, they want to raise their pH balance in their water for alkalinity. And so these are good for that as well because we can change one of these out and put alkaline in the water to raise the pH of their water, which, you know, is a big thing for people who bodybuild and just basically stay in shape very well at gyms. So this unit's very versatile because of that.
And of course I have to ask about this huge one over here. This one is where you can shower in. This beautiful, luscious water.
Yeah, this is a whole house, and we call this the electric model because this is going to take, this is carbon inside of here, which soaks in, it soaks in chemicals, it even soaks in PFAS. It also is going to purify your water from the chloramines and chlorine, which is municipal water, right? And so this is a great option for that. This shakes the water up or the carbon inside periodically, expels a little bit of water, a little bit of carbon, but this is going to last most households 10 years, right?
Wow.
10 years. It's not going to need to be rebedded, and if it does when it does in 10 years, we're going to come out and we're going to rebed it, and this is going to still be the same unit sitting in your home.
Beautiful.
You know, and they make a non-electric of this as well, and it's a little less expensive, but it only lasts about 7 to 8 years. It just really depends on your water usage. Don't fill up a pool and use this water, right? Like, then it's going to be spent because that's a lot of water, right?
Yeah.
So it won't be spent from one pool, but you get what I'm saying. So it is about your water usage, but this covers the whole house, complements an RO system very well. Because you're already removing chlorine, chloramines. You get to bathe in it. It really does help skin.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Benjamin Franklin Plumbing.